I know tomorrow brings.
Said it ain't no fun unless we all get some.
Real sex?
We are here in New York City.
Good evening. I love real sex.
There's a lot of questions to be asked.
Hey Blue Sheep, it's time to talk about Real X Human Studies. I got something for you. I always talk about how HBO has taught me a lot about sex, like a lot. Sneaking at late at night trying to watch stuff on HBO like Real Sex, Oz, even The Wire, all those little shows that I used to have come on late that night, those were my little fixes. One of the first shows that comes to mind when I think about HBO is Real Sex. Real Sex debuted 11/13/1990 and ended 12/12/09. So that was about 19 years that it was on TV. Yes, Real Sex is a Scorpio. Go figure, right? Now, they had a lot of episodes with a lot of different topics. So I'm only going to talk about two that really stood out to me. They had 33 episodes to be exact. So we only going to go over two that I can really remember that really had some type of impact on me. The first episode we're going to talk about is Season 1, Episode 24, which debuted February 26th of 2000. Now, this episode talks about a couple different things like sensual foot massages and foot play, how to be a good head doctor, and all kinds of different techniques. And my favorite, Punani poets. Not Punani, Punani, the Punani poet.
We talk about Punani, we talk about women and taking control of your womanness, your womanhood. We perform poetry, dance, and music.
I pay tribute to the master who does not miss my.
Put a sock on the pickle and I dig. Cucumber covered with latex. Break your textbook, look at veggies. What? Doggy style and couldn't keep up. Nah.
This episode, Punani Poets, is really special to me because it showed black women in charge of their bodies and their sexuality. And that's something that I rarely have seen on TV. Even in some of our favorite iconic black films, you just don't see that still. Just seeing people take charge of, seeing women, take charge of their womanhood and their sexuality was something really, really important to me. And one of the other things I noticed watching it back now is that this was pure edutainment. Pure edutainment. What they did was combine erotica with a big, brilliant message about safe sex and basically entertained you and spoke to almost all five of your senses. Verbally, though, it's weird. Hearing them talk about the different erotica through poetry and just the words they choose and just the intensity and the compassion, it was everything to me. Especially me being into poetry, I still am, and I was very much so at that time. So it was a very, very special episode. Even though the subject matter was adult and of course erotic, it was still very empowering. This was really a showcase of the female will and the female strength and just the female beauty. It was adult, but it wasn't raunchy in a way that it was like off-putting, if that makes sense. It was just very, very beautiful. And I was grateful to see it, especially as a teen, preteen, The other episode I like to speak about today is Real Sex Episode 20. Now, this episode features Lady Simsy, who is a host of an exotic male dancer review in Philadelphia at this time. I believe this episode aired May 20th, 1998.
Alright, Philadelphia, make some noise in the house! All my party people, good pussy girls, stand the fuck up! That's what I'm talking about. I'm Lady Simsy. Now, you know what I want you to do? I'm serious, ladies. Y'all have been sitting down too fucking long. I put on a show for the ladies every month. So it's exotic, it's fantasy.
So it's been a while. It's been a while since this episode has aired. But not one reason, it's more than one. But there are a few reasons why this episode is special to me. One, it also shows women enjoying their sexuality, enjoying themselves. One of my favorite things in the world is to hear a black woman laugh. I promise you, that's one of my favorite sounds in the world. So seeing those women enjoy themselves and let their hair down and have a good time and just be free was very, very good to see. Also, as a young gay preteen / teen, all that nudity, all that male nudity, especially that it was full frontal, oh my gosh. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It was drips and drabs, so you had to get it where you had to get it. I mean, because at this time, if you see the right JCPenney catalog and the man got on the right pair of boxes and he's standing the right way, that's all you had. So, seeing that, thank you, HBO. Thank you.